The Country Mouse and the Town Mouse, a free version of the Aesop's fable. The Country Mouse lived in a tiny house in the hollow of an old tree. The wooden walls weren't very nice. The windows were only covered by thin spider webs, and the bed mattress was made of just 2 tender flower petals. However, the Country Mouse was very happy. One afternoon, while he was sitting in the nutshell that served as a modest but comfortable chair, he heard someone knocking at the door. What a surprise! There stood his cousin, the Town Mouse. After several hugs, the Town Mouse went into the treehouse of the Country Mouse. "Make yourself comfortable," said the owner of the house, pointing at the chair. "Would you like a fresh dewdrop?" The Town Mouse sat down, but immediately frowned and showed signs of a back pain. He thanked his cousin for the water, but put the glass aside after the first sip. "Sorry," said the visitor, "but this is the most uncomfortable chair I've ever sat on, and the water is not only lukewarm, but its taste is not surprising, stimulating, or innovative. Would you like me to prepare a savoury vegetable soup for you? You must be very hungry after the journey," said the Country Mouse. The host didn't even wait for his cousin's answer, and 10 minutes later he served a warm soup made of the best and most delicious natural ingredients. "That's very kind of you," said the Town Mouse, holding the plate in his hands, "but I'd rather be hungry." "Why did you say that? Did I forget to add salt? Or would you rather wait until it cools down a little?" "Not at all. It's just that your dishes are just hazelnut shells, and the soup has no Gruyere cheese essence, an ingredient that can only be found at fancy stores." The Country Mouse kept listening to his cousin. "Tell me, have you ever thought of having a better life? Wouldn't you like to get to know the comforts you don't have here? I have something to propose you. I invite you to my place so you can see and appreciate all the advantages a big city offers." The following day, the cousins arrived at the Town Mouse's house, at the bottom of an elegant 50-story hotel. Previously, they needed to avoid a crowd of hurried people and huge cars, and had to breathe the smoke from 100 factories. "Take a seat here," said the Town Mouse, pointing at a weird, completely black chair. "It's made of Doberman hair and guarantees 12 hours of full rest," he added with pride painted on his face. The Country Mouse sat down and asked for something to drink. "Of course," cried out the Town Mouse, giving his cousin a silvery glass with a bubbling liquid. "Do you like it? It's artificial peach juice, served in a reinforced steel thimble. What a luxury, don't you think so?" The Country Mouse agreed, because he didn't know what to say. "And now comes the best," announced the owner of the house. "It's lunchtime, and I'll give you a choice of cheese on a silver magnifying glass. Help me to lay the tablecloth," he asked, while unfolding a silk handkerchief which had belonged to a beautiful lady in the neighbourhood. After dessert, the Town Mouse said, "Let's go for a walk. I want to show you the place." The cousins walked until the corner, where they stopped to enjoy the view. "Look at the size of the buildings, the shops, the avenues. They are huge," boasted the Town Mouse. The only thing that the Country Mouse saw was an ugly cat which was heading for them at high speed. They both fled to the entrance of the house, and the cat lost track of them. Once there, the Town Mouse, recovering his breath, said, "Oof, oof, I think we're safe here." He couldn't be more wrong, because a not very hospitable lady, very likely the owner of the house, started to chase them with a broom, with a clear intention of hitting them. Once more, the mice had to get out running, until they arrived at home safe and sound. The Country Mouse didn't hesitate, not even for a second, thanked his cousin for the stay, and returned immediately to his calm life. At night, while he enjoyed the sound of the crickets, he thought that nothing could ever make him leave the peace of his home, sweet home.